Welcome back to RimWorld. JC here. We are actually continuing exactly from where we left off. As I said last time, our goals are to potentially have this upgraded or along the stage to being upgraded, but it does require that to be full first. Which is a lot of power. We do at least have our emergency backup, which we learnt that we do actually need from last time. I haven't turned any of this lot back on yet. Turn that all back on. That stays off. That's a manual turn on. If we need to suddenly inject 4K's worth of power, we can turn that on, but it does drain chem fuel. So I don't actually want it, you know, constantly sitting there working. Because there's no point, because the reactor can handle it. More than handle what we need now that we've shoved another, well, 6 rods into it. As you can see. And a lot of the rods, yeah, they're getting on towards... They've got some life left in them. But, you know, probably could do with being installed in a brand new shiny reactor. Oh, there we go. Control rod actuators complete. You can now produce the control rod actuators. Add a electronics machining table to install them into a reactor. Select the core and toggle the reactor. Must then be shut down before it can install. This is a blueprint upgrade. New constructions will have this upgrade built in as standard. Existing buildings will need to be manually upgraded. We will not be upgrading, but it is there ready for the new one. And that was the idea. Is there anything else? Oh! Start the project. Can that. I'm just going to set that to 10. There we go. That should be like... Oh yeah, that's 400. So 400 money just to keep us afloat. Then I won't touch it ever again. A mad turkey has decided to charge our front lines. Let us see if it even... No, we didn't. Oh, the sniper turret just went, nope, and deleted it. No need to worry. Haha. Boop. So we've got research going on over there. We've got our nuke bot, which can deal with processing. Allow non-processable. No. Allow processable. Allow non-cracked. Allow cracked. Allow fuel. Used, not new. Obviously, if it's a new rod, it can't be processable. Fuel rods and fuel rods mocks. Yes. That's fine. Yeah, I want you to be able to process these things. But only allow processable ones. Which is fine. Which means when I swap this reactor over, it's probably going to try and process that central rod. Fair enough. When I do that... Well, right, when I do that, obviously Hood is going to have to be wearing the suit. Go in there, deal with that, ship those into that. Because that's what he'll do. I'll just select that all to be emptied. He'll pull them out one by one, run round there, and stuff it in there. Which is why I kind of want auto doors. So that process will be sped. It will be sped up. I can talk English, me. What's the threat? Possible threat, it is estimated that the division will attack via land in approximately less than a day. The PPCs are fully charged. Turn them on. I don't care if you're asleep, mate. Go flick that switch. Less than a day via land. Thank you. Turn that on. You really could have actually gone back to sleep, mate. You know, not that high up on you. Hold on. I'm going to need to fudge something for a moment here to get him to go back to sleep. What time is it in the day? It's hour 4. Set those two. You are gonna drink some water. Sleep. There you go. Right, now he's sleeping. I can set that back to anything now. He may wake up for that, I'm not sure. But his rest was a bit low. So it's fine. Fine, I managed to avoid a catastrophe in that form. I was just waiting for them to arrive, I guess. And what form of arrival will they have, and will they wait around, giving me time to blast them into the next century with the composite Punisher? My Punisher cannon, which will absolutely murderficate their faces. If they idle around, I will demonstrate this by blasting one of them into small chunks. We've only managed to blast a rabbit into small chunks so far. Okay, well, the rabbit deserved it, obviously. Was a white rabbit. Yeah. Can't take your chances with white rabbits. Storage. I'm going to want to put in... I think we just make it out of steel, thanks. We'll put 4 skips in. It's the only time you're allowed in there. Siege! Okay. If you set up anywhere that has line of sight to my main door, you are dead. Utterly dead. Do I have a washing machine yet? I'm thinking, did I get that washing machine done yet? Did I not waffle? Ah, one washing machine. I need to turn it that way. I could put it there. Or I could just stick it there. Let's just stick it there. I mean, it's connected to power. Ah, that's the hygiene line just there. Where am I going to stick a washing machine? I mean, oh yeah, there you go. One washing machine. It's just like, just sort of slapped against the wall. It's like, why have we got a random washing machine in this corridor? Well, it's because I couldn't be bothered to do anything else. And this is deliberate, because this is division whatever the fudge. And that looks like that's another really nice... Oh, that's a heavy marine helmet. Okay. Anybody else has anything really, really fancy, like, oh, I don't know, power armor? No, that's recon armor. Okay, well, that's better than nothing. They're not really coming at me with the good stuff. Recon armor? I mean, okay, yeah, recon armor. That's power armor. Yep, marine armor. So some of them are coming at me with some good stuff, which, if they happen to die, will be sent through the washing machine, repaired, and then be available for our use. Right, let's see where these idiots set up. Okay, they've set up behind there, so the cannon... No, the cannon can. Can't zoom out much further, but it looks like the cannon's gonna be able to... Oh yeah, the cannon's gonna be able to fire at that. Okie dokie. JC, would you kindly... Oh, power's on. Huh. Oh, I turned it on because the... Yeah. Please man that. And we're gonna watch this cannon blast them, because they're hostiles. Boom! Chunks! I didn't manage to zoom in fast enough before they chunked them all. But yeah, they've decided to steal what they can and run. Oh, you didn't get away. Oh yeah, I am letting it just continue to fire. Alright. Yes, JC. JC, you can stop now. Stop. Stop. Good. Thank you. This is why you don't stop within line of sight of that cannon. This is precisely why you don't do it. It will murder you. Ugh. Useless. Did you have anything decent? You had the marine armor. I want you to be stripped. Recon helmet. Normal. Normal marine armor. We'll strip you as well. Recon armor. Okay. Nah, not really. What's that? Napalm shells! Ooh. We'll have all your gear and stuff, and ooh, look! More really important hyper components. 2 batches of hyper components. Oh. Thank you very much. I will have them gladly. Deconstruct them. Right, carry on. We've got some of these dudes that need to be stripped. Has that been built? Yes, it has. Good. Right. Storage. Right. I'm going to clear all. Allow tainted apparel. Yes. Headgear. Now let's just go void armor. We want to wash void armor. Heavy. We wish to do marine armor and recon armor. That's about it. Only the really good stuff. We're talking actual power armor. Oh yeah, you need to be Oh, you died. Oh dear. Well, we're just going to let them strip those people. Oh, actually no. Right, the rest of those can just be You've got recon. You can just be cremated. I want those hauled in urgently. Those don't deteriorate. That's fine. I want the recon armor pulled in. Other than that, yeah, don't care. But the rest of that can just stay out there. Hasn't been loaded up with anything yet. Unless it's already been processed. That wouldn't surprise me. At this rate, I'm going to need like a small area just to put all my armour. It'll require an armory. Okay, well that's tainted, so that can then go... That should be put into the washing machine. Okay, oh, that one's recharging. It's done. It's burning drugs. Okay, right, you. Load damn washing machine. Thank you. How about you continue to prioritize loading the washing machine until everything we have is done. Ooh, where are you off to? You're off to load the washing machine with... what precisely? With some recon armor. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm going to need to put down now. Let's build another one of these. But this time I'm going to make it out something a bit more substantial. That's going to store armor. Storage. Let's have a steel clothing rack. Just there. Doesn't matter what quality it is, it's just going to store armor. As you can see, we now have normal marine armor, which will eventually be repaired on this thing. Our people may eventually decide they may want to possibly upgrade their protective gear, but you can never tell with this lot. Right. I want one of these. Ah. Ha! Well, that'll teach me. It can't actually store what I want it to store. Which is annoying. Oh, it does slow you down a little. We'll have a steel pallet because reasons. I'm only going to install one this time. Eventually, somebody may very well come around and get this done. Okay, I'm just going to place that there and then turn it off. Right, there you go. I can copy it into position when I get a chance to look at it. Meanwhile, we're getting the. And I just need to build it. Oh, Advanced Reactor Core is only 7 construction. Our construction is almost 15. Oop. There we go. Right, let's build a copy of that. Just there. What apparel is it? Unless it's something really nice, I don't care. I don't really care that much. Android leather pants? What? Oh, heresy. Nephew interplanetary. Right. There's loads of stuff that's just sort of been left out here because I don't have the room for it all. That's the problem. Right, I need to go into here. You can allow tainted. I need void. I want you to allow void armor in here. Heavy. I also want the marine armor in there, but I don't really give a flying fudge about the arm, the boots and the greaves, because I don't think you can actually wear those on top of each other. It doesn't seem particularly a logical thing to do either. And recon helmet and armor. I'm also gonna want black helmet and an advanced vest. There we go, right. That should work. That's storing the other parts, and there we go. We've got the armor, the marine stuff, which will eventually be repaired. Assuming somebody's even going to repair them. Yeah. Yep. No, somebody should get around to repairing that eventually. You know, when they get around to it. It's a very rare commodity. An actual bona fide round to it. Blimey. I got so much wood. Okay, well, let's see. Can this store? Yes, it can store waste. No, it can't store the waste I want it to store. Okay, looks like I'm just going to have to store it raw on the ground. Back to a good old-fashioned stockpile zone. We'll just store it in the back here, like that, until I need more room. It helps if you spell it correctly as well. Normal, low. No, it's normal quality. We need nuclear waste, chunks as well as nuclear waste. And that's it. Yeah. I don't care if I spell it wrong. And as it fills up, we can just add more rows if necessary. Job done. I kind of want that steel hauled out of there. Yoink. Done. Right, for the most part, I can now lock that shut. I don't want anybody going in there. Or at the very least, what I'll do is I'll actually lock that one shut. Because if that needs maintenance, somebody can come in and maintain it. It's not actually radiation at this point in time, but once we start processing, that's not gonna be nice in there. Yep. The next step is to do that. Then we actually need to build one. Which will sort of like be a race against time at that point. Oh look, an Eclipse. Now I say it'll be a race against time, I'll at least be able to look into here and tell what components I need. And I'll make sure I've got everything I need to place the new one. Now, if I remember rightly... Yeah, I designed it so that it'll slot straight in. Yeah. It'll just connect straight up to these, so... No problems there. And the cooling side of it's not being changed. Only the actual reactor itself is being changed. Just got to wait for it to happen. I got so much stuff. There's so much stuff over here. Aha! I now just need to build one, which means I can now look at what it requires, and a type X, as you can see, is not as big as I thought it was. That's huge! There you go, slot it in like that. And I have all the components for it. Right. That means things like this, the really high-powered ones, we're going to save ourselves some time and effort. Turn them all off. That means all of this research over here can all be turned off. That off, that off, that off. That needs to be toggled. So I keep forgetting to do it. We're not turning that off. Right. Well, what we need to do is we need to do this, and we need to scram the reactor. As far as I know, it's the only way to actually turn it off. Right. Remove all fuel. Now, Hood's off to do that. So firstly, I want you to equip from the rack. No, no, no! Whoa, 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 whoa. Where do you think you're going with that? Ah, well, that would explain it as well. What are you doing? What are you doing, you moron? You know, you can, you know, load these in. Yeah, it's detecting radiation. No shit. Right, you've had enough sleep. Get up. Get in. Yeah, do that. Have your food. I don't care. Do it properly. You're supposed to be storing these things, not messing around. It does take a while, but once it's all done, it's done. Right. Transfer back. And you're now allowed to leave. How are we doing for power? Not very good. Right, I want to deconstruct that. Now they're inside there, they're perfectly safe. Somebody just needs to come along, deconstruct all this. Just like that, boom. And put the new one in there. Oh. Looks like it can just connect up. So I want this built real quick, like. Real quick. There you go, look at that master builder. God, zoom. If you're going to try and go to sleep. Nope, you're finishing it. Good. Finish this thing. Because it's really important. Of course, I forgot. You... You know what I'm going to do? Hey, Builderbot. Go. Ow, balls. Somehow I don't quite think that's working. Okay. How many fuel rods have I got? 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There you go. Load the middle. Apparently there's no slots available. I don't know whether this is a complete balk or... because it doesn't look like it's actually been finished. Something's not quite right here, and we're going to run out of power. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I've got the construction bot is ready. I'm just going to have to deconstruct that and build a copy, I think. Just to be on the safe side. That's disconnected. It doesn't seem to be working all that well. It should have just like, oh, blinked into existence or allowed me to continue constructing it, and it's like not. Oh, somebody being bloody annoying. Maybe it's because these are all off. Yeah, it's because those were off. That was it. These had to be on for the construction to continue. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Well, at least it's gonna get done. Whether we'll run out of power, because yeah, we ran out of power. So yeah, this is not good. Right. This is a case of turn off as much as we possibly can. Turn that off. Really need this reactor online. We're basically surviving on that. You can turn that off. Those can be turned off. As much as I hate doing it, I'm going to have to turn that off, just so we've got enough power to keep this building. This is what you call messing it up. As long as it gets built, we should be fine. If I click on here, we have 2K excess. That would explain a few things. We have no early warning, no pod scrambling, nothing at the moment. So until that's finished, we could get dropped on. And it'd be just like, yeah, well, we're buggered. It does mean that we can construct through the night until that guy runs out of power. Oh! Bollards! Please finish the construction! Ah. In your own time. Oh, the droid's back on it. So I can test the reactor. Ah, oh, blinding flash. Construction bot 2 has been destroyed because reasons. Oh well, Baxter, you're gonna have to finish this in your own time, like now. Yep, forcing you to wake up because this is important. This is really important. No, this. You have about 10 seconds. Good. Finish building this thing. It is imperative that this is finished. Which part of imperative that this is finished do you not quite understand? Let me slap you. Finish it. Ah. Power up the advanced reactor and start producing. Hood! Quit from the armor rack. Right, what we're going to do is we're actually going to lock him in here. I'm going to set manage. All of it. All of it, pull out. No, he's going to quit from that. He's going to go into there. Next, we need to go. This is actually set up to get to the side. There we go. Right, that's the same pattern as before. So they'll start unloading and he'll just start loading. There we go. Boom. No. What are you doing? Get on with it. Oh, he's a pain in the ass. This is where I'm just going to resort to the droid from now on, because that's just a pain. Any further work is being done by the droid. Screw it. You done? Excellent. Right. Transfer back. You're allowed to leave. Now we can click on here and we can go start the reactor. We'll actually give it some power. Holy crap. It's it's a lot more powerful. I'm just going to state, just upgrading to that, it's a lot more powerful. Because we're right down there. Yeah. There's a lot more oomph in this one. Yeah, it's worthwhile upgrading to this type of reactor because, damn, you get some power out of it. What the hell have we got dogs walking around in here for? Why? Oh no, Yorkshire Terriers joint. Okay, unhappy nudity. Why are you nude? Why are you? Why for you no put t-shirt on? You have a t-shirt available? Button-down shirt. Oh. Not entirely sure why that's happening, but why do you not want to put on this one? You know what? You. Just wear it. Don't be a whiny little git about it. And that. Being a whiny little... See what we have to deal with sometimes? Jesus. Button-down shirt. Yeah. He's perfectly able to wear them. He didn't want to. It's just, he would rather just complain, I'm unhappy because I'm not wearing any clothes. Put some bloody clothes on then, you friggin' muppet. I don't understand these people. They're just completely bonkers. But yes, we've suddenly been invaded by Yappy Dogs. Excuse me, Yorkshire Terriers. Yes. 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 There we go. Right, they'll be slaughtered, and you can only go in here. You're all going to be annihilated. Good. Right, we don't need any Yappy Dogs. You'll upset Pickles. We can't have that now, can we? No. So, there we go. We've got the new reactor online. The last thing I want to do is I actually want to go zone, expand allowed zone. There. Do everything to do with nuclear fuel loading, unloading, other than inserting fresh brand new rods, which is perfectly safe. Other than that, the bot's dealing with it, and I'm going to activate him. Yep. I mean, I could process one of those rods. We're going to have a lot of dead dogs soon, so we're going to end here. Those people who actually like dogs, well, unfortunately, they are too much of a drain, and I don't want to deal with them because animals in this game are a pain to deal with, and I'm putting up with the cats because I don't actually have to do anything with them. Just a couple of cats, fine. 10 dogs, that's a pain. So, off with them. So, on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC, out.